Now the question is, a random variable capital X has probability distribution like this. For the values of X are 0, 1, 2, 3. Find the moment generating function of X and hence find the mean and variance. Okay, your capital X is a discrete random variable which takes the value 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now P of X is equal to small x is given as 1 upon 8 into 3 choose 0. 3 choose 0 is 1. So for here, for x0, the probability is 1 by 8. For 1, it is 1 by 8 into 3 choose 1. What is 3 choose 1? It's very simple to calculate. It is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 1 factorial into 1 factorial. So 3 factorial, that is 3 into 2 factorial. This is 2 factorial. So this get cancelled. So 3 upon 1. Hence I am getting 3 by 8. For 3 choose 2, yes, it is again same value we get 3 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So 3 factorials can be written as 3 into 2 factorial. So this 2 factorial to factorial get cancelled. This is 1 factorial. So answer is again 3 by 8 and here again 1 by 8. Now you can see 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7 plus 1 8 by 8. That means total of these probabilities is 1. Okay, that is summation pi is equal to 1. So this is a probability distribution given to us. Now we have to work out the moment generating function. The formula is very clear. Ma of t is equal to summation E of capital E of e raised to t into bracket x minus a. Now I have to calculate the moments generating function, then mean and the variance. So it is better to calculate the moments about the origin. So for origin my formula becomes m naught of t is equal to e of e raised to t into bracket capital X. Okay, you can take it as a small xi also, no doubt. So this is nothing but, what is the formula for e of x? It's very simple to remember. The formula for e of x is x into pi or xi into pi. So exactly same, summation xi, okay, into e raised to t into xi. Are you clear with this? Sorry, not xi, here it is pi. So x is replaced by xi, here e raised to t into x is replaced by this particular one, but pi remains same. So this is equal to, now for x equal to 0, so for x is equal to 0, what I am getting, e raised to 0 into pi, that is corresponding probability is 1 by 8 plus, now x becomes 1, so we get e raised to t into its probability, that is 3 by 8 plus the next value of xi is 2, so we have e raised to 2t into 3 by 8 plus next value of x is 3, so we get e raised to 3t into its probability, that is 1 by 8. So this is my expected probability distribution function. Now the case is we have to calculate the mean and the variance using this. So you have two choices. In the previous lecture as discussed, you can expand each term, then collect the coefficients of t raised to r upon r factorial together, which gives you the moments of different orders, or you can follow this formula to get the moments of different orders. So in this problem I would like to show the moments by using this formulation. So to calculate the mean is always a first order moment or first moment. So therefore mu1 dash is equal to d raised to 1 upon dt raised to 1 of m naught of t about t equals to 0. So this is equal to d by dt of anything raised to 0 is always 1, so I am having here 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 into e raised to t plus 3 by 8 into e raised to 2t plus 1 by 8 into e raised to 3t. Okay, and the value of this derivative at t equals to 0. So what is the derivative now? Derivative of the first term is 0. Second term e raised to t is a derivative with the e raised to t. So I am having 3 by 8 e raised to t. Here, what is the derivative of e raised to 2t? 2 times e raised to 2t, but that 2 and this 3 becomes 6 by 8 into e raised to 2t plus again derivative of e raised to 3t is 3 times e raised to 3t, so 3 into 1, that becomes 3 by 8 e raised to 3t. Okay, at t equal to 0. Now substitute t equal to 0, what happens? Here e raised to 0, here also e raised to 0, e raised to 0. Anything raised to 0 is always 1. Hence I am getting 3 by 8 plus 6 by 8 plus 3 by 8. Now see, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. So I am having 12 divided by 8. Okay, so what is 12 by 8? Yeah, it is 3 by 2. So my mean is, or mu1 dash is 3 by 2. I hope this idea is clear to everyone. Now we would like to calculate mu2 dash. Mu2 dash is a second order moment. See, to calculate the mean, it is E of x, and to calculate the variance we require E of x square. So this is first moment, hence the order of x is 1 here, and this is the moment of second order, so this is x square. So mu2 dash is equal to d square by dt square of m naught of t at t equals to 0. I already calculated a first order derivative, hence I am writing d by dt of, directly this term I would like to write 3 by 8 e raised to t, 6 by 8 e raised to 2t plus 3 by 8 e raised to 3t at t equals to 0. This is now continued. So this is, what is the derivative here? Again 3 by 8 into e raised to t plus e raised to 2t derivative is 2 times e raised to 2t. So 2 into 6. So 12 by 8 e raised to 2t. Here again derivative is 3 times e raised to 3t, and this 3 and 3 becomes 9 by 8 e raised to 3t at t equals to 0. Again same, when I substitute t as 0, I am getting e raised to 0 everywhere, which is nothing but 1. So this is 3 by 8 plus 12 by 8 plus 9 by 8. How much it is? 12 plus 12, 24 by 8. So 8 3 is a 24. So 3 is the second order moment. So hence variance is equal to mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. Hence this is 3 minus 3 by 2 square. Okay, so 3 minus 3 by 2 square, that is 12 minus 9 by 4. Sorry, 12 minus 9 whole divided by 4, which gives me 3 by 4. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this example. Welcome to the next example. Find the moment generating function of this following distribution we have to calculate, and we have to find out first 4 moments. Now in this problem, I am not going to deal with this particular formula. I would like to deal with the expansion of each term of the moment generating function. So here clearly moment generating function is ma of t. Okay, I'll just make one small correction. Find first 4 moments. Instead of first 4 moments, I'll take it central moment. Okay, fine. Now we have to find out the first 4 central moments. Central moment यानी कि we have to calculate the moments about the mean of this distribution. So first of all, I need to calculate the mean. So mean is nothing but e of x. E of x is equal to summation xi into pi. Okay, if I go on calculate the mean, it is 1. I call this as a x bar. So this a will be replaced by x bar of t. This a will be replaced by x bar. So this is e of e raised to t into bracket x minus x bar. So this is summation pi into e raised to t into bracket x minus or xi minus x bar. This is equal to, now this I will runs 1, 2 and 3. When I equals to 1, what is pi? It is 1 by 3 into e raised to t into, when I is 1, we have x1. What is x1? Minus 2. And what is the value of x bar? 1. So minus 2 minus 1. Next plus I becomes 2. I runs from 1 to 3. Now I becomes 2. So the next value of p is 1 by 2 into e raised to t into bracket 3 minus 1 plus 1 by 6 into e raised to t into bracket 1 minus 1. Okay, so this is 1 by 3 e raised to minus 3t plus 1 by 2 e raised to 2t and plus 1 by 6. Okay, now what about e raised? Now how to expand this? We know the power series of e raised to x. What is the power series of e raised to x? It is 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus and so on. Now here instead of x we have minus 3t. As there is a minus sign, we have alternate plus minus terms. So for first term, 1 by 3 outside into bracket 1 minus 3t plus 3 square t square upon 2 factorial plus 3 cube t cube upon 3 factorial plus 3 raised to 4 t raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus 3 raised to 5 t raised to 5 upon 5 factorial plus and so on. But there is alternate plus minus. So this is plus, next minus, here again it is minus, here plus, here again minus, next is plus, like that. Plus 1 by 2 into bracket e raised to 2t. Now here x is replaced by 2t and here is a positive sign, so all the terms with the plus sign. So 1 plus 2t plus 2 square t square upon 2 factorial plus 2 cube t cube upon 3 factorial plus 2 raised to 4 t raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus 2 raised to 5 t raised to 5 upon 5 factorial plus and so on plus 1 by 6. Okay, now when I simplify this, here 1 by 3 into 1, 1 by 2 into 1 plus 1 by 6, these are the constant terms. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6. Okay, next plus 1 by 3 into minus 3t. So we have, okay, just a minute, here t, here also t raised to 1. So I am having minus 3 by 3 plus 2 by 2 into t. Okay, but this is t is nothing but t upon 1 factorial. Next, here t square upon 2 factorial, here also t square upon 2 factorial. I am taking outside t square upon 2 factorial. Now what are their coefficients? 1 by 3 into 3 square. So 3 square upon 3 plus 2 square upon 2 plus. The next is t cube upon 3 factorial into bracket 1 by 3 into this. So minus 3 cube upon 3 plus 2 cube upon 2 plus 3 raised to 4 upon 3 plus 2 raised to 4 upon 2 into t raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus and so on. Okay, now we will simplify this one. So this is okay, to make a denominator common we have a 6 here. So this is 2 times 3 times and this 1. So 6 by 6, this is 1 plus minus 3 by 3 plus 2 by 2. So this is minus 1 plus 2 and so we have a 0 there. 0 into t upon 1 factorial plus here 3 square divided by 3. So 1 3 from denominator, 1 3 from numerator get cancelled. So 3 plus here also 2 square upon 2, that gives 2 here, 3 plus 2, that is 5 into t square upon 2 factorial plus 1 3 from denominator, 1 3 from numerator, 1 2 from denominator, 1 2 from numerator get cancelled. So minus 3 square, that is 9, and here 2 square, that is 4. 9 plus 4, so this minus sign is outside. So 3 square is 9, minus 9 plus 4, that gives minus 5 t cube upon 3 factorial plus 3 raised to 4 upon 3, 1 3 from numerator, 1 3 from denominator get cancelled, 1 2 from denominator, 1 2 from numerator get cancelled, 3 cube, that is 27, and this becomes 8. So 8 plus 27, that gives us 35 into t raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus and so on. Now we have to find out the first 4 central moments. So when I am going to calculate the moments from the moment generating function, that is mu r dash is nothing but coefficient of t raised to r upon r factorial. So 0th moment, that is mu naught dash. Mu naught dash is a coefficient of t raised to 0 upon 0 factorial, that is 1. So it is always here 1. Mu 1 dash. Mu 1 dash is nothing but it is a coefficient of t raised to 1 upon 1 factorial. So this is t raised to 1 upon 1 factorial, the coefficient is 0. As it is a central moment, that is moment about mean, hence your mu1 dash has to be 0 because mu1 dash is nothing but mean of the probability distribution. So this is somewhat like x bar minus x bar. Okay, so which gives me the 0 value. So mu2 dash is equal to the coefficient of t square upon 2 factorial, that is 5. Mu3 dash is equal to minus 5 and mu4 dash is equal to 35. This is how one can calculate the moments using the moment generating function by using a expansion of moment generating function. In previous problem we did it with the direct formula. Okay, so this is the difference between these two problems. Thank you.